to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Kathleen and I am the intentional working mom and wife. Today we are going to be talking about how to make your children financially literate from a tender age. As you know by now, I have a son. I think I keep speaking about him, but that's the point of all of this. So he's turning 3 soon and he has gained an interest in candy, let's just say candy and junk food. And now he knows that when we go to the supermarket, he can get candy. What he doesn't understand is that you require money to buy the candy or whatever junk food you want, chips or whatever it is that you want. And so we are trying to teach him the importance of money without making him obsessed about money, if that makes any sense. So I read somewhere and it said, by the age of 3, children can understand the concept of trade, and 3 to 7 is a sweet spot to talk to children about money. So, in a nutshell, what you're trying to do is you have to figure out what is working for you, what is working for your situation. And that means having your child to understand what it entails to have a job. Because with a job, you get money. With money, you can buy stuff that you want or stuff that you need. That is the basic concept that you're trying to teach your child. And so, having this in mind, you can give your child household chores now. Between the ages of 3 to 7, simple household chores like washing the dishes, making their bed, helping set out the table, or I don't know, just helping with small things, getting the groceries out of the grocery bags and packing them in the fridge with you. Just simple stuff and tasks that they can do and they can manage according to their age and their capacity of understanding. You get them to do that, and from that you reward them with a coin, for example, €1 for a week's work of good packing, always making their bed, something that is I don't know, just something to say thank you, because they don't understand the value of money yet. So just to show them that if you work, you get something in return. And then now the concept of saving comes in when the money that they make at the end of each week for doing the chores or doing the little tasks that you give them during the week, you try and get them to save that money. How can you try and get your children to start saving? By implementing something that is as simple as delayed gratification. This is more training for the parents and for children. What do I mean? So toddlers usually throw tantrums. They want something, they want to eat now, they want to go and play now. There's no concept of time for them. When they need and when they want something, it has to happen. So by you delaying that gratification, if they want to do something now and you find a way to distract them, for example, your child wants to eat ice cream now, and you're trying to teach them patience and trying to teach them some sort of accountability. You don't give them that ice cream now. You wait a little bit, so you distract them, ask them to do something else, keep their mind busy, and try and explain to them that you will give them that ice cream later and not now. So in that way, you're teaching your child patience, knowing that you don't always need to have the things that you want now. How does this tie into saving? Is that when your child gets that €1 a week, you have a child that then understands the concept of patience, knowing that I don't have to use this money now, I can use it later. And then you try and set out little jars, stuff like this, simple jars or saving tins, whatever you may call them, piggy banks, and try and separate them in 3. So you have the saving jar, you have the spending jar, and then you have the, keep for something particular jar. So this way, if you give your child €1 and this week you are saving for let's say we're saving for a Christmas present to buy for grandma at the end of the year, and you put that €1 in the saving jar, and then the next week they make a €1.50. So you have the saving jar for savings, you have the jar for spending, and then you have the jar for saving for something particular. And so you take that €1 and you put it in the saving jar for something particular, and the 50 cents you put it in the spending jar. So when the day comes and it's time to buy ice cream, and he knows that I want ice cream, you can simply say, let's get money from the spending jar and buy some ice cream. So he knows that this is money I worked for, I made my bed and I got this money. Now I have €2 in this jar and I can buy an ice cream with this jar. If there's any money left over, if the ice cream is €1, out of that €2, you put the €1 back into the spending jar, and you only use the €1 because that's all you need to buy an ice cream. So little concepts like that with little amounts, and let them know that money is worth something. That way, if they see money on the floor, if they see money lying down, if they didn't work for it, let them have that concept of understanding that it's not theirs unless they worked for it. If they didn't put it there, it's not theirs. And if they didn't work for it, it's not theirs. So that way you have a child that doesn't get excited when they see money and they just want to go and get whatever they want to get, because they have a little bit of patience thanks to you teaching them delayed gratification. And ultimately you will have an adult who grows up with these simple principles that you can of course later build on as they get older and appropriate it to their age, and hopefully you have an adult that is able to save and is financially literate when they're independent and living on their own. So yeah, that is a little tip I thought I could share, and I hope it's helpful for you if you're trying to teach your kids about money. Until next time.